Hey, it's Josh. There's some fireworks over here, and this is what you're watching right now. No, wait, this is what you're doing right now. No, this is what I'm doing right now.
It's been almost a month since I filmed anything. We were supposed to fly out of Missoula this morning at 6 a.m., but I guess this freezing fog thing going on made it so our flight got canceled. They moved us onto a flight leaving at 11. We're heading to the airport in about 15 minutes.
It's been a while since I've had to make on camera. Feels like it's been many years.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Where are we going today?
We're gonna go to Toronto.
Why?
Because we gotta go see Star Wars on Thursday. And also, I feel like it's 80% Star Wars, 20% birthday.
Am I the kind of person that would buy plane tickets just to go see Star Wars in Toronto with Corey Vidal?
Yeah.
To be clear, I did not pay money for these tickets. I cashed in airline miles.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be going because we're broke.
I think that makes it a little bit better. Pajamas for the whole family.
For the whole family.
Yeah, totally.
Dang.
Only if they had drop bottoms.
Alright, first flight. I'm very tired. I'm planning to fall asleep before we even take off. I'll see you in Salt Lake City. Kelsey, what's happening?
We have a tin can full of cranky people and a motor that won't work. And so the little walkway to go into the airport to come out.
The jet bridge?
The jet bridge. Before we landed, the pilot was like, "You got lots of tight connections, you gotta let the people through." And then everyone got up to go, and they're freaking out because they're gonna miss their flights now. We are slowly approaching the window of missing our flight.
Maintenance people are out there trying to fix it. But now we've been stuck in here for probably 20 minutes.
You think it would be quicker just to go to a different gate?
Or just use the exit right here.
I am supposed to let us out in an emergency.
I think that was a really good example of what happens when you have a lot of people in a group who are stressed out and who don't have all of the information about a situation. So when they finally got the jet bridge up against the plane and let people out, people in the back started yelling, "Go, go, go." And there was an elderly gentleman up front who was trying his best to move as fast as he could, but he was clearly having a hard time. And the people in the back were just getting angry to the point that arguments were starting to break out about "don't push me." The guy who said "don't push me" was waiting for the old guy in front of him to get out of the way as fast as he could.
My anger was just like...
That's the thing, when you put a bunch of people in a group like that, everybody's anger goes up, and it's so non-constructive.
I know, but I was going to constructively yell at them.
No.
Stop.
No. If you had yelled, that would have not helped the situation in any way.
She'd be like, "Calm down before I beat you up."
Which would have had the opposite effect. My flight is boarding right now, but I've got priorities, Original Italians on white with everything except for onion. This is a 5-star sandwich if I've ever seen one. Kelsey, we're in Canada.
We're international travelers.
Do you want to see what Canada looks like? There it is. There's Canada. Out the window.
Have a good night.
Thank you. This is Kelsey's first time in a foreign country.
Well, no, Mexico's foreign. Jamaica. I was in Jamaica.
You've been to Jamaica?
I went to Jamaica. And
You told me that this was your first international experience.
This is the first time I have to show my passport to anyone. Because when you go on cruises, they don't care.
How do you feel about Canada so far?
I haven't seen any of it. We've been in trains the whole time. Plus, it's nighttime. I can't see anything. Gotta wait till it's sunny.
You can see lights.
Barely.
There's snow out here, and it's very orange, thanks to these very orange lights. But there's the CN Tower. It is probably negative 15 degrees Celsius with wind chill right now, and Kelsey is not happy about it. It is significantly more Canada outside than I expected it to be. I want to say the wind. The wind is the thing that's terrible right now. Well, we made it to Canada. We're staying on an air mattress in the apartment of Saskia and Corrado. We spent a couple hours just chatting about stuff after we got here, catching up. Kelsey is very impressed with the view.
Yeah, I mean, going to big cities is always just like for vacations and trips. So when you get to see all of the lights at night, it's kind of a little bit magical. I was saying that it's so clear that it almost looks fake. Like, I was thinking about how we've gotten to a point where when you see something, especially like on the internet or you just see a picture or a video, you have to look at it sometimes and be like, is this real? Is this fake? I can't tell. But it's just so beautiful and clear that it almost looks fake.